Hi, Keith. This is Jesse T. The Brown Beauty's back on duty at 95.5 KLOS. It's Jesse Torero. Hey, I've got a concept proposal for an afternoon drive show at KLOS. Now, this is only a creative idea. Look, I fit the description of what you guys were looking for that was publicly posted. I'm the guy, and it's ironic because I used to watch the Mighty Met 94.7 KMET when I was just a kid in 1974. And now I'm talking to you about KLOS. That's ironic. Anyhow, I'm the guy for the spot for a typical high-class, fun, informative, creative pro. And I'm also a local guy, raised here in Los Angeles. I've got that Southern California personality vibe. I know it from side to side, up to down, in and out, the whole Southern California region. In fact, I've worked at many radio stations up and down the California coast, from Tijuana, San Diego, all the way up to Santa Maria and Monterey. Spending most of my time, though, in Los Angeles over the decades, and close to Los Angeles, in Ventura and Oxnard and San Bernardino and Riverside, but always working in L.A. over the decades. So I'm your guy. I've got the vibe to increase the PPM. But, with radio today, it's really in a serious situation. There are so many problems that plague our industry as a whole. You know that. I don't have to tell you. But with ad buys down and the shrinking talent pool and the major leak and flood to all the new technologies, I've got the solution. I've got an idea to combine this concept that is just magical. We combine great radio of KLOS in the afternoon with a live podcast simulcast. Now, look, I had the Jesse T Show for many years, and we pulled off 12 million Google-certified impressions, views, and likes or shares. Also, monthly, Facebook certified, 125,000 plus brand new views, shares, and likes. So I've done it already. Did that for like 7 years here in Los Angeles. And with my radio experience on the air at multiple formats, we need to combine the two. And I've got the idea. We'll create a huge audience if we combine a live podcast show in between the music. Now, KLOS, they play, or you play, I should say, several songs in a row. So that gives us 9 to 12 minutes of talk time in the afternoon with an image promo in the middle or something like that. So that's cool. And the music is great. But in that downtime, we do a live podcast show with a 2-camera shoot inside the studio. My crazy cast of characters. And here's the beauty of it. It doesn't cost KLOS any money. It's free. You see, because I am going to seek sponsorship like we do already when we raise money for the films that we make. Steven C. Barber, who's an award-winning filmmaker, 3 times on the Oscar shortlist for an Academy Award, he and I have worked together on a lot of projects in raising money for films. So I propose we do the same for the Jesse T podcast show on KLOS in between the broadcast of 95.5 KLOS on the air with the music and whatnot. That way we bring in A-lister celebrities. I'm talking like Clint Eastwood, okay? We can get to those people. All right, you saw a little potpourri on the deck that I sent you, but we can get to massive amounts of great A-listers in the music business too as well, because I ran a music company. I was the VP of Sunshine Entertainment and Records for almost 6 years here in Los Angeles. I had several gold and platinum records. Plus, we had a Grammy nomination. So I know how to get to the music industry, people, because I'm one of them. I was the VP of Sunshine Entertainment and Orange Bear Scully Boy Publishing and Artist Management. So we've got that covered. Plus, my podcast show very heavily with the community activists, the 501(c)(3)s, the people that are helping the less fortunate in our community. I know them all the big ones like Tunnel to Towers for our veterans. We can get involved with them. Okay, so we've got that covered. So we will increase the revenue by way of sponsorship, and that pays for that portion of the podcast show. It pays for my talent. It pays for the cost. It pays for the equipment. It pays for everything. We just have to simulcast it. That's simple. And we'll share the revenue with 95.5 KLOS, of course. And the cross promotion, KLOS promoting the podcast promoting KLOS. We are talking about massive PPM numbers. Massive, I promise. Look, I've been on the air in Los Angeles for a long time. I've got an audience out there. And once they find out I'm back on the air and everywhere in Los Angeles, once they find that out, that Jesse Torero, the Brown Beauty, is back on duty, we have a built-in audience. I'm not creating a new audience, okay? I'm just saying, hey, I'm here. Come my way now. And look what we're doing. We're going to hit that 25 to 54 demo that is left to the new technologies, because we're going to manipulate them and maneuver them to come back, because we are doing the new technology, podcasting and radio at the same time. Oh, is that brilliant? Or what? We can do that because I've done it already. I've done it on radio. I've done it on podcasting. I've combined the two. I've done it. It's really simple. Heck, the Jesse T Show was on 6 or 8 or 10 stations nationwide taking my audio. I've done it already. And we want to do it for you. We can make this happen. So, look, the fair market price that you advertised, I'm good to go on that. Just let me raise a sponsorship for this show, and I'll pay for the talent, I'll pay for the cost of the show. The revenue will be shared, and I make a little extra money. Now, this is just a concept proposal. I can always do a regular, typical, fun, exciting afternoon drive at 95.5 KLOS, and it will be cutting edge. That I do promise. Hey, thanks for listening, Keith. I hope you enjoyed the deck. I'm the guy. Thanks again. It's Jesse Torero. The Brown Beauty is off duty.